Good morning, good evening, good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. I hope you're all having an amazing day. Now today, you got clickbaited. Yeah, that title is a massive ass lie. I mean, not really. I just needed a good, intriguing title to talk about some manga that I do really want to buy, but that are just completely out of my reach for multiple reasons. You know, the volumes just being heavily out of stock, they're overpriced, blah 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 blah, all that. Basically, I picked 5 manga that I seriously want to read, but I just can't. And honestly, and one that I just don't really want to read. I'll explain more on that in a second. But before I start this video, if you're all interested in more manga content like this, be sure to go down, hit the subscribe button. Also, join the Discord, link is in the description. Alright, so the first manga I would actually like to talk about is Vagabond. Now, Vagabond is a classic. Everyone and their grandma has heard about this manga and just how phenomenal it is. Sadly, I can get volume 1, I can get the Visbig of Vagabond volume 1 easily on Amazon right now, but it's the rest of the series that is very hard to find, which is kind of holding me back. For those that don't know, if a manga isn't readily available, I won't really buy it, hence why there are a lot of other manga in this video. So, like manga like Doro Heidoro, I found all of it in stock, so I bought all of it. I know for a long time it was really out of stock, but that's the only reason why I'm collecting it right now. Other than that, yeah, like, Vagabond is a seriously intriguing manga. I heard it has, like, the best manga art in history, and it is a very beautiful story. I've heard nothing but phenomenal things about that manga, but it is so seriously out of stock. I really want it. One day I might buy volume 1 of the Visbig and just see how it is, and twiddle my thumbs for 3 years until volume 2 gets restocked. Because I am not paying $50 for a single volume of manga, or $50 plus. I don't even know how much that volume goes for. If I can find one on eBay, I'll show it up now. It's absurdly overpriced, but I do know it is a very, very, very phenomenal manga, and one that I do seriously want to collect, but that's just out of my reach and out of my control. Alright, so the next manga I want to talk about is Tokyo Ghoul. I did watch the anime. I watched the first season. I thought the first season was fantastic, and then it derailed from the manga, and season 2 was a fever dream. I had no idea what the was going on 90% of the time, but I dropped it halfway through, and I decided, you know what, I'm going to buy the manga. I can, again, get volume 1 really easily, but the rest of the series is just super hard to find. They're very sporadic in what's stocked and what's not. So it's a series I don't think I'll buy anytime soon, but if the box set does come back in stock, I will for sure be buying that. But for now, it's not, so I won't be buying it. I've heard, again, this is a manga I've heard nothing but phenomenal things about. Again, anime was good, first season was awesome, and I just hear people scream, and I've seen panels of just this gorgeous art, and I really want to experience it for myself, but I don't think that time's gonna happen anytime soon. Maybe by a stroke of luck, if in the next little while it comes back in stock like the box set, I will happily indulge in Tokyo Ghoul. Maybe even Tokyo Ghoul Re, if I do want the full story, which I probably will do. And yeah, Tokyo Ghoul is just a series I do seriously want to collect, but one, like I said, it's yeah, I can't find it. Volume 1 comes in stock in my local bookstore Indigo every once in a while, but other than that, I haven't seen any other volumes after that. I've seen maybe 1 or 2, like Volume 6 and Volume 3s around, but other than that, I've seen nothing. Alright, next manga I want to talk about is Monster. A very, 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 very popular manga for its very psychological and thriller-esque story, and I've heard it's a beautiful story, a very good antagonist, a very good protagonist, but for now, I can only ever find Volume 2 at Indigo, so it's not a manga I'm going to be picking up anytime soon. If Volume 1 somehow comes back in stock and the rest of the series is decently easy to find, then I will absolutely go ahead and buy Monster, but for now, it's not a manga that's going to end up in my collection anytime soon, and it's just one that, I will happily wait for. These manga are seriously overpriced. I don't know how much Monster goes for. Again, I can show a picture on how much it's going for on eBay, but I know it's not cheap. I know it's not cheap whatsoever. Going back on the Tokyo Ghoul thing for a second, I actually saw someone selling the first Tokyo Ghoul box set on Kijiji, which is Canadian's Craigslist, for those that don't know, for $600, and to your surprise, it hasn't sold yet. I wonder why. Because the box set in Canadian dollars goes for $200. I'm not paying 3 times MSRP for it. But yeah, that's not happening. Anyways, Monster is a series I do really want to collect. The covers look awesome. I've seen a photo of all of them together, and it's a really cool painting, or mural, I guess you could say. And it's one that I said I can happily wait for, and one that I will happily have in my collection when it comes back in stock. Alright, next is Oyasumi Poonpoon, or Goodnight Poonpoon. I know this is readily available, kinda. I saw the whole series at my Indigo once. I just didn't buy it because I don't want to read it. For those that don't know, I'm not a huge fan of the soppy, really depressing shit. And Oyasumi Poonpoon is one that I don't really want to read. I have to be in a very, very, very specific mood that comes around once every 2 years. I think the last thing I saw was a Silent Voice like a year and a half ago. And that was my rewatch, actually. And I haven't seen anything sad since then. It's just it's a mood I'm never in. And I don't think I ever will be in a very long time. So Poonpoon is a manga I won't be picking up anytime soon whatsoever. I'm not interested in it at all right now. The only reason why I'm slightly interested in it is because the covers are really nice. I do really like the covers, and the spines are clean as hell. But for now, it's a no-go for my collection. That is not happening. I've heard some very mixed things. I know the homegirl, HVL, actually doesn't like this manga. So I'm wondering how it'll fare if I ever read it, if that day will ever come. I doubt it will. But yeah, Oyasumi Poonpoon is just a manga I'm not having in my collection anytime soon. The art looks so good, but I just don't want to just sit in my bed and not want to get up, just from how depressing the manga is. And it's a sacrifice I'm not willing to make. I'd rather read a nice happy manga that makes me feel nice and cozy than something that makes me want to fucking kill myself. Alright, so the last manga I want to talk about is Slam Dunk. I think there's been rumors of volume 1 coming back in stock, so if that happens in the future, I will absolutely buy volume 1. It is a very, very, very popular sports manga. I think the most popular sports manga, and one I hear people say is the best sports manga ever made. Obviously, you guys know mine, but that might change. I doubt it will when I read Slam Dunk, but you never know. I've heard nothing but phenomenal things about this manga. I've heard the art is just god tier. I've seen some panels. It looks fantastic, and it's just an overall really, really, really interesting series I really want to pick up. So if volume 1 does come in stock, you know what's going to happen. And if anyone actually wants to hit me up with a good deal, I don't know if there's anyone out there that's selling it, hit me up. I might not, it's worth a shot. It is a manga I definitely want to purchase and experience for myself and own in my collection, because I do think those spines are really fucking cool. But yeah, I can't wait. Obviously the covers look awesome, and I think it's 33 volumes in total, 34. I could be completely wrong. Yeah, those are some mangas I don't think I'll be picking up anytime soon. If there are any manga you guys actually don't want to pick up that are pretty popular among people's collections, please let me know in the comments section below. I love you guys. I'll see you on the next video. Take care. Peace. Love y'all.